Hey everyone, it's Libby from maighstirtarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Worimi First Nations people. It's Worimi, and welcome to you, your guides, my guides in the universal energies. Entertainment only. Sometimes we're entertaining, sometimes it's just a legal requirement. Okay, what I want to have a look at is the jury selection has started, so I'm using my Trip and Wait Tarot. Jury selection has started for the New York civil case, the Alan Bragg case. Now, a lot of people would know it as the Stormy Daniels case. It's not about, the case is not about the fact that he paid a porn star. The case is about the fact that he authorised or demanded the falsifying of business records to cover up payment. So Michael Cohen has already spent time in jail in regards to this. He was the accountant at the time, I believe, or the money handler at the time. Not only did Trump authorise this payment and demand that it not be put down as entertainment, he claimed it as a tax deduction as well. So there's just all sorts going on there. The jury selection has started. Alvin Bragg has requested that there be a partial gag order to prevent the identity of the jurors and being released. Fully understandable. And as Bragg's argument was, I haven't looked this morning. I don't know whether that was authorised or not. You know the word I mean. But it makes perfect sense. And as Alvin Bragg said, it's purely in regards to the concealing the identity of the jurors, not so much as protection from Trump, but from Trump and his team revealing the jurors, and protection from the fringe element that like to take things into their own hands. So the identity of the jurors not be publicly disclosed. So the judge in this is Juan. I apologise if I pronounced that right. I'm an Aussie. Mersham. So Judge Mersham, we will call him. Just want to see how this. Okay. Now, yesterday I was on late because my boys kept telling me, not yet, not yet, not yet. And even when I did do readings yesterday, they went, not yet. So I'm not quite sure what they were trying to tell me yesterday. The only big news that came out was the bodies of the two slain men from Sydney. Were found, but I refused to read on that. One of my beautiful viewers had asked me to have a look at it, and I knew exactly what happened, and I knew the circumstances of everything and where they would be found, etc. Got a real download on it, and but I don't read, especially publicly on that sort of thing. I might touch on it in personal readings, and I'm sorry, I'm closed for personal readings for now at the moment. But yeah, I do wonder if that was it, that I needed that information for whatever reason. But I want to have a look at, okay, tell me about, will the jury be safe? Will the jury be safe in the New York civil falsifying business records case? I'm talking the Alvin Bragg case, the Judge Mersham case. Come on down, let's have a look. Will the jury be safe? Tower moment, okay. Because the signifier out, didn't ask from what side, so I'm hoping that's a yes for them. Usually major arcana do mean yes for me. Doesn't mean they do for every reader. But a tower moment and the sword of truth. Okay, thank you. Thank you. I'm getting a yes because I don't know whether the ruling has been made on that, but I'm seeing that the Judge Mersham does see the potential destruction, the potential explosive information if the jury is identified, and the challenge to that is going to be this sword of authority, this sword of the judge making a ruling that's going to cut through the crown of the self-imposed king. We know who that is. So, yes, I'm getting a yes vote that a ruling will come down. Here is Judge Mashan himself making this ruling. In the past, a lot of skilled work has gone on behind the scenes, remembering that this is a money case, a money trail case. It's not a pay-to-porn star case. So the Alvin Bragg, he's got the goods. See where this goes, crowning this reading. Well, we know who this is. Absolutely. However, look at the through line. We've got the devil, the tower, and the judge. And the challenge to this devil is the judge bringing forth this sword and cutting through his crown. So, okay, immediate future plan coming to fruition. So I think the judge is going to rule in favour of Alvin Bragg's request. Doesn't mean that, Trump's going to yell and scream about the gag order. It is only going to be a partial gag order that simply relates to the jury. So, if he wants to go for it, go for it. Externally, an offer being made, bringing forth of an offer externally. Okay, Judge Mershon is going to offer this to the jury, is what I'm getting here. Those on the jury, he will advise those in the jury not to say anything, but he can't make those in the jury not say, "Ooh, I'm on this court case," or "I was on this court case." So he's putting this offer of protection in for the jury. Yeah, absolutely, internally at the request of the prosecutor. But again, it's feminine protection as well, bringing forth this feminine protection. Hopes and fears, inflammatory information being released, volatile information being released. The outcome, out in the cold, moral, financial, ethical corruption. The devil, oh, thank you. When I put it down, I instantly saw this devil is going to find himself out in the cold due to moral, financial, and ethical corruption. It is corruption. I think this case is going to progress forward very quickly. Trump's going to find himself with his back up against the wall. A lot of anxiety. I was asking about the juror, but I think that was resolved down here. I'm now talking about this devil energy. A lot of anxiety, but justice is going to be served. Justice is going to be served about what he did in the past financially. It's a minor case. I don't see it. It's not. I don't think Trump's going to serve jail time over it. I think he's just going to cop another fine. Love to see him serve jail time, but I don't think he's going to. But I'm really getting he is going to be found guilty there. I might just have a quick look. Sorry, I'll French shuffle those back. Poker shuffle those back in again. Comey, how's the Alvin Bragg, Judge Mershon falsifying business records going to play out for Trump? Now, for those that follow other readers, yes, love them. Andre he's changed his name, but I still know him as Astrology Alert, has said that the eclipse season is looking horrifically bad for Trump in regards to his health. Lisa from Stretching It, she does the lives with Denise from Spiritual Growth Tarot. You'll be able to track Lisa down. Has a specific date in April that she's seen. I've always said that Trump will experience a vascular moment after he gets the nomination. So Super Tuesday, I think, is coming up in a couple of weeks for the primary voting, which will basically put Trump in as the nominated candidate. But I've always seen it that it's these New York cases, it's the personal money cases that will tip him over the edge. Goodness me, are they going to have Stormy Daniels up there giving evidence? But that goes over like a lead balloon with Melania. Okay, let's have a look. Since Trump said that Melania will be joining him on the campaign trail. I wonder if anyone's told Melania that. Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look. How is this Alvin Bragg, Judge Masham, business falsifying records case going to play out for Trump? How's this case going to play out for Trump? How is this case going to play out for Trump? What do we need to know? Oh, you want that one? Let's have a look. What do you need to know? How is this case going to play out for Trump? You're trying to get the cards in the right order, and sometimes the shuffling takes ages and sometimes it doesn't. How's it going to play out for Trump? Come on down. Well, there is a harsh truth coming for him very quickly. A harsh truth coming very quickly for him, challenged by the information that's released. I'm going to say it's a minor case, but it's minor in the totality of the cases. If it was you and I, it would be huge, but in the totality, it's a minor case. But yeah, the information being brought forward is his challenge. It's about the money, and the money literally will continue to drip through his hands. Absolutely. In the past, yeah, lying, betrayal, deceiving, um, issues of the heart. Well, I suppose he got his blood pumping. Oh, please. Oh, sorry. Excuse me while I just quietly in the corner here. But it's been seen. It's been seen absolutely for what it was. We've got here legacy, ending of a money cycle for him. It's also my Trump org card because I think he ran it through Trump org, didn't he? So it's just, one more to the Trump org. Volatile information is going to come forward. Externally, here's Judge Michel bringing forth his ruling. Internally, mercenary actions in regards to money. Hopes and fears is back up against the wall, beaten and bruised. And here we have, how's it going to go for Trump? Walking away, emotionally walking away. Okay. Wistfully looking overseas because he doesn't have the money. The plan not coming to fruition. So his plan, as he looks wistfully overseas, not coming to fruition. And an ending. So nothing hugely dramatic here for him. We've got a ruling coming down about a contract and agreement that was made, going to be fully exposed. Disappointed in the harvest, the burdensome message, something completely out of left field. And we've got the voter. A lot of headlines coming that's just going to put the voters in the picture. So it's not a hugely dramatic case. It's going to be humiliating for him, but it's not. It's not. I'm not seeing imprisonment or anything like that. He's just going to end up. A few more Republican voters are going to go, "Oh, yeah, no, here's what I'm really getting." So it's just voters are just going to continue to walk away from him. I don't see it being hugely significant. I suspect he will cop a fine. I don't see prison for him. But yeah, it's just going to be another nail in the coffin, basically. Okay, love to you all. See how it plays. Take care.